Hello everyone, it's David out at Reptile Gardens in the gift shop here with Joe. Joe is our president and CEO, and he is here to talk to us about rocks. So everyone knows Reptile Gardens for the animals and the plants, but one of the lesser known loves is all the rocks out here. They're everywhere. They're in all the displays, the grounds, and the gift shop. Why did Reptile Gardens start collecting rocks and selling rocks?
Well, it goes back to the beginning.
Okay.
Our founder, my uncle, Earl, had not only a passion for reptiles, but a lifelong passion for rocks and minerals. And he grew up outside the Badlands as a little child, and he would go collect stuff and pick stuff up. And it just went from there. And he started collecting rocks and expanding his interest. And then in the early 1940s, he and four other guys covered the front of our original building with all South Dakota minerals.
Oh, that's right. I remember those, yeah. So, and then we've always had them in the gift shop too, so people can...
For quite a long time, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, way back, he had Petrified Wood and mostly local minerals, but now we've expanded beyond that, way beyond that, clearly.
And now we also have some huge pieces out on the grounds that we get asked about all the time.
We have a lot of rocks on the ground.
We do. Should we go outside now? Yeah, okay. Okay, so this ginormous piece of rose quartz here, I get a lot of people that ask me questions about this. Has Reptile Gardens always had this piece here?
This piece we probably got back in the early 1950s, maybe. In fact, most all of the large pieces of rose and white quartz and the big pieces of petrified wood were all obtained in the 1950s.
Wow. And is this a local rock then? Is rose quartz? I've heard it's in the hills everywhere and I've seen it, but is this something?
In fact, the Black Hills is one of the meccas for high quality rose quartz.
Really?
The mine that this came from is known to have some of the best rose quartz on the planet. As there are many mines in the Black Hills. Most of them are shut down. And most of them are on private property, so don't go there.
Okay. Now, is rose quartz and white quartz the same thing or the same type of rock? But
each color of quartz, it's all quartz, it just has different minerals in it that create the color.
Okay. Right. Well, cool. Let's go look at the petrified wood. I love that piece.
Okay.
So this piece of petrified wood here, is this a local rock, or did this come from somewhere far away?
All the petrified wood logs on the ground, except for one, all came from South Dakota. And this one, Earl probably collected in the 1940s.
Wow. We get a lot of people that come out and take photos on this one here. So
It's a pretty impressive chunk of wood.
I mean, it is, and this has been here ever since I've worked here. So I've always loved this piece here.
It was originally up on Skyline Drive here in Rapid City, where we had an attraction called Petrified Forest. And there were naturally occurring logs down the hillside. The building itself looked not unlike this log. It was a big building that looked like a big chunk of wood. And then they would take tours around down the hill and talk about the petrified wood, the trees and stuff that were down there.
All right, well, Joe, thank you so much for the tour of rocks around the grounds and in the gift shop here. We get asked, the gardeners get asked all the time about the rocks on grounds, and I've always known a little bit, but I feel like I know a lot more about them. So if your interest isn't in plants or animals, come see us for all the rocks that we have, and we'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much.